Hey, what's happening, everybody? Google Calendar versus Apple Calendar. I made a video talking about this in the past, and I still use both, but you'll kind of notice like the Apple Calendar is over here towards the back, and I keep my Google Calendar towards the front. Now, I discussed the reason why I'm primarily a Google Calendar person is I like to be able to just open and I get a quick glimpses some of the stuff that's going on, and versus like I come over here to the Apple Calendar and I open it, and that's what I'm greeted with right there. I'm just greeted with those dots. So that's kind of aggravating, right? Not only that, I do switch around from device to device. Sometimes I'm using an iPhone, sometimes I'm using an Android, and I'm not always on a Mac. Sometimes I'm on a Windows computer, and as you all know, the Apple Calendar, that's only on Apple products. So yeah. So that's like the biggest reason right there. Another cool thing that I really like about like the Google Calendar is that right there. And I know you have reminders and all that. I just like the way it does stuff. All right. Other than that, say you're on an Android phone, of course you're going to be using. There's other calendars you can use, but you could be using Google Calendar, of course. Actually, I think it comes stock on most Android phones. Now, as far as Apple users go, and yes, I consider myself an Apple user. I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have a Mac over here. So yeah, so I will use the Apple Calendar on my iPad and on my Mac, of course. But I also have Chrome installed, and I also have Chrome on here as well. And so while I am on my Mac, a lot of the times I'll be in Chrome, and I'll be because I am heavily vested in the Google ecosystem. So there's a lot of people, because I see the question come up all the time, well, should I use Google Calendar? Should I use Apple Calendar? And the only reason I would say, the main reason I would say, not the only reason, the main reason I would say using the Google Calendar on your iPhone is if you want that versatility, right? Say you know for a fact that you're not always going to be on an iPhone, you might be on something else or on a Windows. Then yes, go ahead and like get on your Google Calendar because it goes to other platforms, right? But if you're primarily, say you're just hardcore, all you have is Apple products, and you know for a fact all you are going to be doing is kicking it on your Apple devices, then sure, just install your Apple Calendar. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually pretty good. I mean, if you dive into all the stuff that it can do, it's good. I don't have a problem with it. I could use it all the time. I know, but like I said, for many years I've been heavily vested in the Google ecosystem, and even on my iPhone I have all the Google apps because there's just no way that I'm not going to have the Google apps not installed on an iPhone because, like I said, I do a lot of stuff and I deal with a lot of people that don't have an iPhone. So there's Google services. I mean, I deal with a lot of people that use Google services and clients, right? So yeah, I am going to like with Google Docs, for example. I have to be vested in the Google ecosystem because a lot of my clients are. And if you're like me and you have friends and family or possibly clients who do stuff with the Google ecosystem, you're going to have to be, if you want to keep making that money, you're going to have to, be good at the Google ecosystem. But that's neither here nor there. Thank all of you for watching this video, and I will catch all of you in the next one. Take care.